Yo, what is up, man? Welcome into the show, man. Sentell live on Facebook. I'm your host, the sensational Sentell Whiteman. I'm joined by my partner in crime, the big dog from Calhoun Falls. Hood Paco Jones is in the building. Welcome back.
Thanks for having me,
man. Welcome to an Overreaction Monday. Hey, fresh off a championship weekend of college football. Not really any great games. Only one really true great game, but championship tickets have been punched. We will give you the top four playoff teams in just a minute, the matchups and all that good stuff. But before we get to all that, we must go backwards. Before we go backwards, I must turn to my colleague because I need to ask him a question. Now, I want you to take me through the range of emotion from Saturday night, you get the win, you beat Wisconsin, to Sunday about 12:30 when you find out you're not going to the playoffs. What's that range of emotions like? What was that like?
I'm gonna be real honest with them. When it came around, whatever, I was actually talking to my buddy for Everton, and he was telling me he put up for Alabama. And I'm like, you crazy? Why you ain't going for the Bulldog? How can you be from Everton this close and you ain't pulling for the Georgia? You pulling for Bama? So me and him was sitting there arguing about it. I really ain't as as I should be about the situation because
you kind of got that mulligan last year, right?
That too, and then a lot of stuff don't happen the last couple of days that made me think reason why we shouldn't be in that situation.
Really?
Yeah.
That's a very enlighten me. I need to hear these reasons.
One is what somebody said. I let little commentator get to me the day with one is absolutely right. The last time we was on the then we stunk it up.
Stunk up the field.
So you can argue, it's been better games. Like, well, the old coach from Texas, what he said. The old coach Matt Brown, what he said. I like what he said. Last time we played Clemson, it was a landslide game, whatever. But the two times you don't see Alabama and Clemson match, that was a good game both ways. So you can look at it that way. Then you also can look at it like we did get but by average team. We got beat by 30. So you get what you
put that out there. And I always say, when you don't control your own destiny, you leave your fate in someone else's hands.
Exactly. So, just like last year, we lost. Penn State beat us, but we beat everybody else. But they lost by 40 to Michigan.
Yeah. So
that hurt their chance the same way like it helped our chance last year. So, we just going forward the next year. We gotta try to keep the games in the reasonable. Yeah. But at the same time, like you say, if you
when you don't win them all, and you got to accept your fate. And I listen to our little college football and everybody else cries about it. I'm like, bro, look, you got 12 weeks to go out there and do your damn thing. You got to have your games as cupcakes. You truly a college team only has about 2 or 3 really good games on their schedule. I mean, honestly. So when you know the rules going in, just like Auburn knew this weekend, Georgia knew this weekend, you knew what was going to happen going to this weekend. You didn't get the job done. You leave your fate in somebody else's hand. Although I do not agree with you, I think Ohio State should have been in. I've been pounding the table since last week. I didn't think Bama deserved to be in. I still don't think they deserve to be in. But here we are. They are in. They shouldn't be in my opinion. But they are. So that's what we are.
See, this how crazy it is, though. This how crazy it is, though. If, let's say this would have happened, Alabama would have won out. Or Georgia, say they didn't lose no game into the SEC championship. Then one of the SEC team would have been in, so you wouldn't have had no choice but to put a two-loss USC or maybe a two-loss Ohio State.
Yeah, because I think the timing of a loss, I mean, just the appearance of the loss also hurt, you know. Mm-hmm. But see, I don't think, that's what my thing about Alabama. That loss by Auburn to Georgia made the Auburn loss look even worse to the Alabama loss look even worse to Auburn. Yeah. Isn't it? So I'm like, how do
because Georgia blew them up this time.
Yes. I'm not about rewarding the team who sat at home and they have to play. You reward them for sitting at home. The last time I was Alabama, they would get drugged up and down the damn field. Mm-hmm. But they get rewarded for not playing. So I'm totally against that. I'm not
a 58% chance to beat Clemson.
Oh, the Vegas has them as the favorite already. They have those and like I said, once again, I don't know who watching these games. I don't know who these people are who watching these games, but they don't watch like the way I watch these games. Because I told y'all weeks ago, Miami was a damn fraud. You didn't want to believe me. I told you Miami was a fraud weeks ago. I told you at the beginning of the season that Alabama was not that good. It would lose to damn Auburn. I told you that, but you people go ahead. Go ahead with your little. Go ahead. You go run on with that. But anyway, let's kind of go travel back in time a little bit. Let's go, chronological order these games that happened over the weekend. This is Overreaction Monday, of course, so we're gonna react to what we saw. At the beginning of the day at 12 o'clock, we had Oklahoma. Well, they kicked off by 12:45. Number 3, Oklahoma took on TCU. Another route. The first matchup was 38-20. This one was 41-17. Baker Mayfield was just absolutely. I'm running out of adjectives. He was sensational. I hate to use that word sensational again. That's me. But Baker Mayfield, 15-23, 243, 4 TDs. But what I was more impressed with was their defense. They held TCU to 317 yards and 17 points. They typically give up about 25 points a game and about 400 yards offense. So
they're getting better.
They're getting better defense. They starting to ride. They're starting to ride out to a really good team. So your thoughts on the TCU Oklahoma matchup? Did you catch any of that? You did. Any thoughts on it?
Unfortunately, I couldn't catch some. The game was over by the time I got the field. But I had picked TCU to win the Big 12, so I kind of fell right in place for what I had said at the beginning of the year. But just looking at Oklahoma overall body of work, that's a good football team right there. Yeah. Can't take nothing from them. They deserve them.
Can't take nothing from them.
This is a good game overall team. Baker Mayfield, as far as I really like how they came together this year after losing, the coach.
Yeah.
I ain't think
big time. I mean, Bob Stoops, Hall of Fame coach at the beginning, and right at the beginning.
I ain't think this was coming. Like, this is a straight shocker right here. Oklahoma coming out the Big 12 win. I kind of agree with towards you. Like, if I didn't take TCU, I probably would take Oklahoma State. Maybe had Oklahoma been a third or fourth best team in there. Mm-hmm. But you still gotta play the game, and they were able to keep everything going.
Boomer sooner. Michael Shane Purdy asked, "Will your opinion change if Alabama beats Clemson?" My opinion about them getting in won't change. Will they validate the reason they got in? Yes. But my opinion is still the same. They shouldn't be in. They can go beat Clemson, of course, because they are Alabama. But deserving to get there and then going there and actually, beating somebody, that's not going to change my opinion of should they be in or not. That's just going to be they're a good football team. And you know what? They're going to give Clemson all they can handle, because guess what? They're going to be hearing for the next 27 days how they don't deserve to be there, how bad they are. Clemson is going to do this and that and the other to them. They got beat by Clemson last year. So they're going to be hitting for the next 27 days. So I expect a motivated Alabama team. And also what it does, it gets them healthy, which they were not for the back half of the season. So you expect them to get healthy during this break. They can definitely be Clemson, but does it change my opinion whether it should be in or not? Hell no. They shouldn't be in. Don't change mine. One iota. They should not be in. Should not be in at all. As while I mentioned this, the phone lines are open, because we're gonna let you come in here. We're gonna talk. We're gonna, Overreaction Monday. 864-378-5943. 864-378-5943. Again, 378-5943. You can call and give me your opinions and thoughts on this weekend's games. While we break them down and dissect them as well, you can call or you can comment right here like you've been doing. So we'll see that. Let's go to that Georgia and Auburn matchup. What a shocker! Not that it's shocking to me that Georgia could probably pull it off. I was concerned that if Kerryon Johnson didn't play, I was in this kind of like, if Auburn beats him, it's going to be a close game because that's how much I thought he meant. And clearly he was not healthy. But I'm not going to take away. I'm not going to take away from what Georgia did because they completely changed up their game plan, went back to the drawing board, and came out with a game plan and executed to the fullest, dominated on both sides of line of scrimmages. Jake Fromm, 16 to 22, 183 yards, 2 TDs. They held Auburn at 259 yards while gaining 400. Just a complete reversal of the last game. Auburn had over 400 yards. Georgia had over 2 something.
It's crazy.
And Kerryon in limited action only had 13 for 44. So he clearly wasn't himself, but I'm not going to take what Georgia did. Your thoughts on Georgia and Auburn, the Auburn game?
Yeah. This is one of them plays. One of them games. One was day, one was night. Just complete opposite of. But I was very impressed with Georgia quarterback.
Jake Fromm.
He made some plays down the field that I ain't expect him to make whatever. And I thought, to me, that was the difference making the game. Outside of that, defense played well, and like you say, Kerryon Johnson was hurt. I think in one play I seen, did he fumble? Did he fumble?
once?
Okay, it was him who had fumbled then. He ain't look right then.
He never looked like he never looked quite right. But again, I'm not going to diminish and take away from what Georgia did. Dominating performance. So that was your SEC championship. Georgia defeated Auburn 28-7. Just like I said, a complete reversal. 33 minutes time possession for Georgia. They just second half they just took that game over. Swift came in. 7 carries, he had some big runs, the big 60-yard that sealed the game. That kind of put the nail in the coffin. Georgia got them backs for you now. They got some guys that can tote that thing.
3 couldn't be blocked neither. I forgot it, man. That Smith boy from Georgia.
Yeah, I thought early on in the game that there was a lot of calls going against Georgia. Now, someone was correct. But I thought there were a lot of calls early on going against Georgia. A lot. And like I said, some of them were good calls. When you're running those pick routes or those rub routes, I'll never understand why the receiver just won't turn back and look at the quarterback. If you just turn your head and look at the quarterback when you run that rub route, they would never call a flag. But if you go and start sticking your hand out to block before the ball comes, it's clearly a pick. It's clearly
same play Clemson won that championship.
Absolutely. Difference, like I say, you got to say it around. Say it like you running the route. You can't just go take off and twist it down while the ball is right.
That's why New England is so good at it. So y'all need to watch film of Bill Belichick, boy, because they do it all the time.
You can say he got blocked in. You can say he got blocked into him, but again, if you run that route correctly, like I said, that wouldn't even be an issue. He never turned his head to the corner. Just turn your head to the corner and run like you're looking for the ball. Then you can say, well, I'm just looking for the ball. But if you just go to run with your arms out, you make contact, you can call it. You can really call it play all the time if you don't look back at the quarterback. Because it's clearly his day. It's a road route. All right. Let's move along. This to the ACC championship game. I told you people for weeks. I had a guy come on here trying to tell me, throw it up to you, and I'm telling you, they hadn't the schedule.
Swagger bad.
The schedule, man. We had an ACC preview show, and everyone, me and 2 other guest co-hosts, we had Miami at least 11-1 and 12-0 because the schedule said so. The schedule told me they were going to be good this year. I didn't think Miami was good. The schedule allowed them to be good. They had all their best games at home. And everything fair right. They barely beat Florida State. They barely beat North Carolina. They barely beat Georgia Tech. Close game after close game. And when they got to Pittsburgh, they were somewhat exposed, but some people still had the damn audacity to unmitigated gall to think Miami had a chance last Saturday. So I'm still having I go to work and people, what you think Miami got a chance? I'm like, no. And then they come back at me like, I think it's gonna be a close game. I'm like, well, I think you know, who you talking about? Miami was a complete joke and a complete fraud. They had 28 turnovers. That is an anomaly. 28 turnovers in the season. That is crazy. They were living on the edge. They didn't have an established running game. Their quarterback is just so-so at best. They got a okay defense. It's kind of like the Cowboys last year, right? If you keep them off the field, they're a really good defense. But you see, once the offense starts sputtering, and had to play defense, they couldn't hold up. But let me talk about, you know, let's get off the line. Let's get on the Clemson Tigers because they were impressive. They were mighty impressive, especially that Kelly Bryant kid. He was tremendous. He went 23 or 29 for 252 yards passing, completed his first 15 passes of the game. And by the third drive, Clemson scored. Basically, the game was over. I was told to turn my TV and not to turn it back to this game. But just a dominating performance. Miami could do absolutely nothing. They set up for a field goal late just not to get shut out. My co-host Wentz sat right here last week and said, I don't think Miami will score. And he was damn near right. I don't even want to count them three. They didn't really score.
They did score. They scored them on the third screen, not the second screen, the third screen clip.
He sat here right here and said, I don't think they'll score. I thought they would get 14 points. I was a damn fool. But I knew it was good. I knew it would be a round. I mean, I knew it would be a round. I told you to take all your money, put it on the card. They would give Miami 10. That was like 10. They could have gave them 20. But Clemson was dominant, looked great, looked like the #1 team in the country. A damn machine. I call them out of the game. A damn machine. And they roll on to the third straight playoff appearance for the Tigers, which is becoming a damn ritual now. It's like, okay, Clemson's in the playoffs. So that's just, we know Clemson's going to be there. So Clemson win, beat Miami in the AC Championship 38-3. And, of course, last game, which I thought would be the most entertaining game and the closest game, and I knew it would be, Ohio State defeated Wisconsin 27-21 in the Big Ten championship game. In a game that was weird because Ohio State kind of dominated on the box score, the yardage, but could never seem to put that final nail in Wisconsin. It kind of let them hang around in the game. And Wisconsin had a chance there late. Exactly. What are your thoughts on that Ohio State-Wisconsin game?
I think the reason this answer I'm about to give you, this is probably the biggest reason we didn't get in.
I know
and Alabama did. We inconsistent. And when I mean we inconsistent, it all falls on the quarterback. Yeah. I'm like who said like Greg McElroy said the other day, it seemed like JT Barrett played better than Freeman the end of the year, Ohio State, but you know, and I was looking at that game like, they're going to pass the ball, they're going to run the ball in certain situations. In certain scenarios, they don't even give him a chance to even make a play downfield to an open receiver like the guy, what's the guy named KJ Hill, whatever.
Yeah,
they don't give him a chance.
They got some guys.
You got all these athletes, but you ain't, you know.
I don't think they trust him, but
they ain't trust him.
But I watched that game, and he missed a lot of wide.
Yeah, because KJ Hill wide open.
Huge time he missed. I mean, just missed badly. That game could have been over with early in the third quarter.
Yeah,
he hit some of those throws, but instead he made bad throws, and Wisconsin stays in the game. He basically handed Wisconsin 14 points. He threw a pick six on his own 10-yard line.
And then they scored on the other one.
On the other interception, which you should have never threw that pass. That was
crazy.
Falling back, but he still threw the ball. That was a pick. They scored right out there.
Consistent.
So that's 14 points. Wisconsin got in 21 points. They only had one true drive. But
this game could have easily been a 35-7 game. Easily 35, 42-7.
Easily.
Sorry, Meek, but if you're watching the show, you probably not, but just telling you that straight up right now.
He knows. We was sitting right here. We watched the game. Together, and he know how fortunate it was to be where he was at. And like I say, to give Wisconsin credit, they hung in there. And despite, you know, if somebody will give you a gift, hey, take advantage of said gift, you know. So, but Wisconsin Ohio State just shut off the run. They had Wisconsin to 60 yards rushing.
That's crazy.
I mean, we was talking about Taylor going in, breaking the freshman record for rushing yards of Adrian Peterson, and he just sniffed it. They just did a great job against him. They forced Hornibrook. This is not the recipe for Wisconsin. Hornibrook threw 40 passes.
Hornibrook threw 40 passes.
That is not the recipe. That is not the 229 yards, 2 picks.
This man threw 18 touchdowns, 13 picks coming into this game.
And that is not the recipe for success for Wisconsin. Anytime I see him get over 25 attempts, that means they're not running the ball, and it's probably gonna be a long day. And then 19-40, that is not what Wisconsin wants. Not at all. Not against that defense anyway. I mean, y'all have some athletes like that. Again, we're recapping championship Saturday. We just went on to 4 games from Saturday. Plus, the AAC and some of the other lower level bowl game, championship games. Memphis and Central Florida was a great ball game. 62-55. UCF, Scott Frost go on the field. Beat Mike Norville and Riley Ferguson. Now he's off to Nebraska officially. Scott Frost is now the head coach at Nebraska, so hoping to return some magic out of the Cornhusker land.
He gonna coach one more game. Yeah,
he gonna coach the bowl game. I know Dean K is ecstatic. But if you're out there watching, you want to call in right now. You want to get your thoughts on the championship Saturday. 864-378-5943. 378-5943. 378-5943. With all of this shake-up, Oklahoma defeating TCU, Georgia defeated Alabama, Clemson, Miami, Ohio State defeated Wisconsin. And then Sunday we waited at 12 o'clock. About 12:30 we got the announcement. The last college football playoff rankings were released. I think we all knew 1, 2, and 3. And then the debate was down between Ohio State and Bama. And once again, I don't want to keep jumping all over Bama, but I would have took Ohio State. But the committee couldn't look past that 31-point loss. And I'm so convinced that was the sole reason that you're not in this playoff. Or you didn't look dominant against Wisconsin. I thought if you could have dominated Wisconsin,
I thought that too. With the inconsistent quarterback.
Oh my God.
Good quarterback, but it's inconsistent.
He's too inconsistent. I think your offense gets better when he's gone. I really do believe that. The offense gets better when he's gone. Mm-hmm. So we sat here on Sunday waiting for the announcement to come down. And the committee went with Bama. To many surprise, I was shocked. Again, I just don't like the Warrior team who didn't play in their conference championship who sat at home. Got a week of rest while other teams had to go out and fight for their spot. They sat at home and they got in. So
that's just how it is. That's respect Nick Saban when you've been doing it so long.
He's living off his namesake. I have no question that Alabama's living off their name.
Yeah.
They live out. They're not that good. I told you they're not that good. The quarterback is atrocious. He's terrible. He's Jalen Hurts is just a sophomore version of JT Barrett. Pretty much. Now JT throws a little bit better than him, so I ain't gonna slide that much. But JT, that Hurts is terrible.
You can't throw.
He cannot throw the football at all. All he can do is run. You stop the run. He's not good. Alabama lost so many players the last couple of years in the defense, so it's not reload. It's gonna take a couple of years. This defense is not the traditional Alabama defense we used to see. And I think they're gonna get exposed again on January 1st. But they'll be motivated. They'll definitely be motivated. So it's Clemson, Oklahoma, UGA, Bama. Clemson and Bama in the Sugar Bowl, New Orleans. 8:45, January 1. Oklahoma and Georgia out in Pasadena at the Rose Bowl, 5 o'clock kick there. So 2 interesting matchups. We're going to get more into that when we get close to the game. But just your initial thoughts on Clemson, Bama, Oklahoma, Georgia's right off the jump. Just your first thoughts when you see those 2 matchups.
Clemson. That's the only thing I'm going to say about the situation. I don't want to talk about them with the Clemson-Alabama game because they snubbed us and put Alabama in. I'm going to say this, and I'm going to say this one time. All you Alabama fans listen. No, I'm not a Clemson fan. No, I'm not a Clemson hater. But I respect what they got going on. I like good football. So I'm going to respect what they got going on.
Got to respect.
One thing about Clemson, this is straight up truth about this situation right here. If Alabama got dominated against Auburn, just keep in mind that the same Auburn team that got dominated by Clemson earlier that year. Ain't nothing changed. You know, Auburn play outstanding defense outside of containing the quarterback. Clemson, everything else they neutralized in that game. Outside, Kelly Bryant made a couple plays. You know what I'm saying? A couple plays. And ultimately was the difference in the outcome of that game. But like I said, I'm very interested to see how Alabama offensive line gonna go against Tristan. What's his name? Christian Will.
Christian Will. Oh, that D line. That D line.
I want to see them.
That D line.
I'm ready to see that.
They eat. They couldn't have the Auburn up front. How they gonna handle them boys up front? They couldn't handle Auburn up front.
Auburn couldn't handle them. Auburn offense line could handle them up front. But Auburn offense line looked good against Alabama defense.
Because they fought along the season, they got better. They got dominated against Georgia. But how is Alabama's offensive line gonna handle Clemson defensive line? How?
I don't know, man.
How? They have no vertical passing game, so they not throwing down the field. How are they gonna move the ball against Clemson? Really, if you think about the two games they played, even though they scored a lot of points against Clemson, a lot of that was defensive breakdown. You remember those plays that the big O.J. Howard scored on 2 years ago in the championship game? Those was some breakdown, coverage breakdowns. Weird routes, people blowing coverage and stuff. They didn't methodically drive the ball down the field. And then last year, after Scarborough got hurt, they had trouble moving the ball. They had to resort to trick plays. They threw a receiver pass to the quarterback. So how are they going to consistently move the ball down the field against
Yeah.
Clemson?
Yeah, I was thinking about that too. Because they really haven't moved the ball on Clemson. They've been on time Alabama scored on Clemson outside, like you say, Bo scored by 2 touchdowns. Yeah. Outside of his 2 touchdowns and Bo Ness championship, they have not scored just basic offense.
No, they haven't. It's been some sneaker stuff in there. Like I said, Clemson not been sound. I can remember
Kenyon Drake ran that kick all the time.
I had special team, I can just go on because I remember those games so vividly in my head, just break down by Clemson. But they sound. I mean, they so sound right now. They so locked in. Brent Venables is so locked in right now. They got the best D line in the country. I mean, they just locked in right now. I just don't know how Bama is going to move the ball against. I just don't know how. But I'm more intrigued by this. We've seen Clemson Bama. This Oklahoma Georgia matchup is so damn intriguing to me because it's like fire meets ice. I mean, you got the best offense in the country against one of the premier defenses in the country. I'm like, so I love this contrast because now you get to see, well, okay, Big 12 offenses versus the SEC defense. All right, let's find out what's really the true meaning going on. If SEC got really great defenses, or they overrated, or the Big 12 offense is so good that they make the defenses look bad. We're gonna find it out. This matchup is way more intriguing to me because
crazy, man.
I cannot wait till January 1 at 5 o'clock. This is the matchup I'm looking forward to the most because I want to see that SEC defense against Baker Mayfield and this Oklahoma offense. If it gets clicking, Johnson can go ahead and go with the house because they don't have enough points to keep up with this. If they can't get in the shootout. They can't get in the shootout with this team.
You don't want to get in there anyway with a freshman quarterback anyway, a shootout.
Well, that's right. He ain't good for a shootout.
I think this is the most interesting year there ever. Because, I mean, if you really look at it, the overall situation, can't really nobody match up Oklahoma for a quarterback situation.
Nobody.
Everybody else inconsistent.
Everybody got
I ain't gonna really say Jay Farm and Kelly Bryant because they kind of on their first year under the belt. Yes, so I'm gonna just give them that. I'm gonna give them that.
They got by far one of the best quarterback in this playoffs.
But yeah, it's still like you just said about Auburn defense. And, you know, Clemson, they got better, you know, as the season progressed. So as the season progressed, Kelly got better. Jay Farnham got better. But, you know, we still sit here and Jalen Hurts, he the only one out the boat. I don't trust him at all.
I don't trust him at all.
It's going to be interesting.
I don't trust him at all. I agree with you, Michael Shane. You guys got to run the football with. That's who you are. But you can't get down. When you get down to this team right here and got to start getting a shootout, it won't end well. It will not end well if you get down 10, 14 points to this offense because they don't slow down when they get up. They start putting their foot fun on the damn game. they go faster when they get up. So
I'm pulling for y'all though. I'm pulling for y'all. I'm pulling for y'all, Shane.
Well, you know damn well I ain't. This is my worst nightmare come true. I got Clemson and Georgia in the damn Final Four. So one of these fan bases gonna damn be hoisted up a damn trophy. It just makes me sick to my damn stomach.
I think we both agree with that. I know that I ain't for sure, but I can almost guarantee this. Clemson or Georgia, one of them two gonna win that this year. They got to.
Well, let me tell you, I think that's my personal. That's why I say I think one of them. And God, could you imagine?
So they better play each other.
The national championship, Clemson and Georgia, and the damn Mercedes-Benz. There will not be a ticket available nowhere in the world.
No,
that would get sold out so fast. That would be like the craziest thing ever. But I'm rooting for. Look, I'm rooting for Baker Mayfield, and I'm rooting for Nick Saban. I don't want to see. I don't need Clemson going back to back, and I don't need Georgia winning at all. Period. Point blank. Ever.
what you think would be more scary? Clemson winning back to back this year, or Georgia winning all this year?
Look, I can kind of deal with Clemson because I don't play with them every year, but I don't need them to talk winning multiple titles. I don't need that. I don't want Georgia to ever win anything. Georgia, I don't want them to ever win nothing. Tennessee ever anything. I want them to be depressed for the rest of their life. They had won once in 1980. I want them to continue. I can deal with Clemson because I don't play with them annually. I don't play with them yearly. And I kind of predicted this already. I predicted Clemson going on this type of run a couple of years ago. And I really have doubled down. They're going on an Alabama type run. They're about to be in playoff contention the next 3 to 4 years. Every year they're going to look up and Clemson's going to be in contention. So you might as well get used to this for the next 4 or 5 years. So they had the ability. I said it then. I said it then. I said I'm talking about 2 to 3 championships in the next 5 6 years and appearing in like 3 or 4 of them bitches. So I can deal with Clemson. I mean, some of their fans annoy the hell out of me, but I can deal with it. But I couldn't deal with Georgia fan winning it all. My head would explode. A Georgia fan get a chip. Oh God! I want them to be miserable. I like when they miserable. I like miserable Georgia fan. That's what I like, miserable Georgia fan. Lines are open 864-378-5943. 378-5943. If you want to get in, talk about championship weekend, we can. And your thoughts on championship games over the weekend. We're gonna move on to the NFL. Couple really intriguing matchup, about three really intriguing matchups that I thought stood out yesterday to me. The first one was the Vikings going down to Atlanta. I thought that was the most impressive one I saw. That they held the Falcons to 9 points. Case Keenum again, who knew? 25 of 30, at over 200 yards, 2 TDs, no picks. They held Atlanta to 275 yards of offense. They held Julio Jones to 2 catches for 24 yards after he went for 253 last week. So just a dominating performance defensively. Do you know what you get with the Vikings? They are just nasty. Did you catch this Vikings Atlanta game?
Yeah, I watched the whole game.
What's your thoughts on that Vikings defense? It just
my thoughts on Vikings defense. My thoughts on Vikings offense.
Oh, he wants to talk about Case Keenum.
Man, I wanted to believe, that Case Keenum had been hot in and hot around the league and all that. I think he finally found his spot right now. I think with the, I look at the NFL like certain players ain't good for certain situations.
Yeah.
But you got other players who good in system. And Case Keenum is the perfect man for the system with Minnesota.
They got a good running game. They got a
good running game.
2 good receivers.
And then, to me, I like his composure. I love his pose. He don't try to make the baddest throw. He don't try to force none of that. Or he don't try to, just don't try to do
all over this Vikings offense right now. You love some Case Keenum.
I like that. I like them boys. They're all right right there. I can't even say nothing bad about that team. That's a good football team right now. Like, straight up solid. I don't see New England play this year. Philly, Pittsburgh. Man, the Minnesota team. Well, you can say, well, we know the weakness is. They ain't really got the targets downfield and receivers. But,
I like Diggs and Thielen, man. I like
Diggs, all right. And the tight end, too.
Kyle Rudolph.
Yeah, that's a good football team.
Gave him a good running game.
Yeah, I like this. Is a good team, man.
I tell you what.
I knew that defense was going to be there anyway.
I tell you what. You don't want to go in that damn dome and play. I know that. You don't want to go in that dome and play.
And the Super Bowl in Minnesota.
It's in Minnesota, yeah.
Well, guess what? NFC Championship might be there too. Keep playing like that. It's gonna be going. It more definitely gonna be going through it sooner. It looked like it.
They're gonna get at least a bye.
They ain't gotta win but one game next 4 to win the division, but
they're gonna get at least a bye.
They probably win 3 more games. They'll probably at least go 13-3.
They look dominant.
Yeah, they dominant.
I mean, go down to Atlanta and hope Julio Jones. Julio just went for 250.
And they was on Atlanta was like on a 4-game winning streak.
Went down there, Matt Right. Yeah, they had one of that quarter 5. And 2 out of 24, two catches for 24 yards for Julio Jones. Xavier Rhodes, the kid Trey Waynes from Michigan State, Harrison Smith, the safety. They got some dudes, man. Barr, the linebacker, Anthony Barr. They got some dudes. I tell you what, you don't want to go on that damn Dolphin play that day. They get to blow on that damn horn. That big Viking.
You don't want to play the Viking.
You don't want to play the Viking right now.
Vikings a good team right now.
You don't want to see them. Another team I thought was impressive yesterday, New Orleans beat Carolina again, who's Saints win 31-21. Alvin Kamara, I mean, continues to be the find of the season. I mean, he had 9 rushing yards. He had 9 rushing for 60 yards, 2 TDs. He had 5 more catches for 66 yards. Drew Brees played well, 25-34, 269, 1 TD. They held Carolina 279 yards rushing. I mean, 279 yards total, excuse me. Just a great performance by the Saints. Did you catch it in this game?
Ooh, watch that too. The dude, Kamara, man.
It's Allen.
Him, Ingram, all them boys, it don't change the whole demeanor of the Saints. Cause when I look at the Saints, I was looking at the team, you know, like that heavy on
next team.
Drew Brees, Sean Payne working match, you know what I'm saying? Just, you know, beating you out, just gunning you out. While I look at the team now, he just a straight
physical.
He just straight physical pounding. I seen the play, man, when Kamara run in for the touchdown. Like 4 dudes hit the guy, man. He just stood there, still got it in his zone. Like, this is a high team right here. Now, that's another team. Not Kansas City. Ooh, I don't even know what I'm saying now. Kansas City. New Orleans. New Orleans. You beat a good, not a great, but a good Carolina Panthers team. Well, I thought, you know what I'm saying, had them separate. I thought they had them separate themselves from the pack.
We're going to talk about them as soon as you wrap your thoughts up.
They had them separate themselves from the pack of me. Again.
I'm sick of them.
Me been around my Carolina Panthers homeboys and all them. They had them baiting me up to thinking they can really beat the Saints. I'm sorry, Drew Brees, Sean Payne. I never disrespect y'all like that. I ain't never going against y'all in that division. Y'all still the best in that division.
I'm
sorry, y'all. I'm sorry.
love the Saints, but I'm so sick of Carolina. I'm sick of Cam Newton. This team is so inconsistent, and you know why it's so inconsistent? Because the damn quarterback is so inconsistent. Cam has a great week, then a bad week. Good, bad, good, bad, great, bad, awful. I mean, this is what he does. Like I'm so sick of Carolina Panthers. I'm sick of Cam Newton's outfits. I'm sick of Carolina. I'm sick. This team, Cam Newton should be the face of the NFL, but he's not. He's an MVP. But he's just so damn wildly inconsistent. You just don't know what you're gonna get out week on week. I can't trust him at all. I wouldn't put a nickel on this team just because of him. Defense is really good. They didn't show it yesterday. Saints can do it to anybody, especially at home. They are juggling out offensively because now they can just run the ball on you. Now and then you got to deal with play action with when you got Michael Thomas on the outside, Ted Ginn stretching the damn field. So this offense is a juggernaut.
And the whole team played good yesterday.
But I'm sick of Carolina. I know they fans are just tired because this team should consistently. You got a franchise quarterback. This team should consistently be in the playoffs and consistently compete for championships. But because Cam is so inconsistent, I mean, just so up and down, it drives me insane. I mean, and you can go look at this number right now and put my eye guarantee you can go game by game, up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, down. Up. I'm sick of it. Get right, Cam. Shit, I want to like you. I want to like Superman. Damn, get right.
I love you would come out of college. I love you.
Get right. In the game of the night.
They lead too long not to be considered. Not inconsistent. They lead too long.
Too long. In the game of the night, Sunday Night Football, Seattle stuns Philadelphia 24-10. I got high praise for Russell Wilson and the Seattle Seahawks. I mean, Russell Wilson, I don't have enough good words to say about Russell Wilson, man. You take away his offensive line, he has no running game. There's no Cam Chancellor, there's no Richard Sherman. Earl Thomas is hurt, and they beat the best team in the league last night. I mean, I can't. Russell goes 20-31, 227, 3 TDs, no turnovers. The Seattle defense forced 2 turnovers. I mean, and I'm not knocking the Eagles right now because that's a tough place to play, and no shame in losing to Seattle. But I want to focus on Russell. I mean, he continues to just do this. Like, I don't know the words to describe Russell, the adjective to really show you how important his importance to this team because, again, they have no running game. Their offense consists of him running around for 10 seconds and find somebody to throw the ball to. I'm literally being serious right now. And like I said, defense is banged up. Sherman is out. Chancellor's out. So, but what a huge win for Seattle. I was starting to write them off, and they come back and get this win. Put themselves right back in the wild card mix. Carson Wentz played really well. I mean, he had one turnover and a huge fumble early in the game that I thought changed the momentum. He was 29-45, 348. It looked good on the score sheet. There was some of those garbage yards. It got toward the end, but good win by Seattle. I don't know if you caught it that, but if you did, you want to share. If you did see that Seattle Eagles game.
Well, I'm gonna say this about Russell Wilson. What he means to Seattle, man, it's like there's only like 2 other players who could be on the same boat in this situation. What he means to Seattle, what Aaron Rodgers means to Green Bay.
Absolutely.
And I'm going outside the ball because I don't think no other football team is in the situation. It's a basketball team in the situation. I'm gonna take the King in Cleveland. Like, them the other 3. It was, they only
take them off the team and like they would fall apart.
You never fall apart. They is nothing without him. Like, Seattle is nothing without Russell Wilson. Cleveland is nothing without LeBron. Green Bay, you see that ain't nothing without Aaron Rodgers. Like, and then they prove my point more and more when I tell them the box score last night. Russell Wilson leading the team in rushing.
And pass. I mean, he did.
And pass, man, that's crazy, man. He a mobile quarterback, but he one of them quarterbacks who he ain't no Michael Vick or no Kaepernick or something like that, like who can just take out run, but he gets when he had to. But man, this boy is good.
He's sensational, man. I'm starting to get. I'm just fond of the kid. I mean, I used to not like him because I had to compete. Him and Cap competed, and we had some battles with Seattle back in the day. So of course I couldn't. I had to hate Russell, but you gotta appreciate this guy. Like I said, the offensive line's a mess. I mean, they're just terrible. They can't run the football at all. Like I said, the play consists of him running back, run around for 10 seconds, find somebody to throw the right ball to. That's what their offense is right now. And for him to come up against one of the best defenses in the NFL and beat them yesterday, I thought it's just a huge win for Seattle, a big win for Russell Wilson. He should definitely be in the NFL MVP talk. I think it should be Wentz, Brady, and Russell.
Yeah, I agree.
He got to be in the MVP.
And then another thing about that situation, I seen a game earlier this year. The man had like 15 sacks, man. It might have been, not 15 sacks, I mean like 15 knockdowns or, like rushes.
He's knocking it down.
Yeah, and all that. And this might have been like midway through the 3rd quarter. I get in the game last night. They put up the same stat, right? He might have had like 2 on entering the 4th quarter. Like, man.
He's something. I mean, I root for him. I mean, got the beautiful wife. I mean, obviously, the man has great decision making when it comes to his women. But he has done a tremendous job when it comes to picking out a woman. He has an absolute on his own. Future, what are you doing? What are you doing, my man? What's going on with you? How you let that just walk? I don't know what's going on. Like, hey, kudos to Russell Wilson, man. He done good. His love life is good to feel. He's worth all that money Seattle gave him a couple years ago. He's earning all of his money. So Seattle with a good win over Philly. Like I said, I'm not down on Philly. No shame in losing to in Seattle. They had
to a good team.
Had won 9 straight. Just a little blip. We'll see how they bounce back though. But now you got the Vikings up there at 10-2. The Eagles 10-2, and the Saints are coming at 9-3. So it's starting to get a little tighter in the
Seattle 8-4
in the NFC. So that's all the thing it did. And like I said, I think home field will be important. You don't want to go. You don't want to go see Minnesota in that dome. I'm sorry.
Mm-hmm.
No quarterback. I don't give a damn who you don't want to go see Minnesota in that dome. I'm just sorry. You just don't want to see that. But switching gears a little bit. Your Cowboys got a win Thursday night. That looked good. After Morris ran the ball really, really well. Dez Bryant was involved. It was a Jason Witten sighting. Was this a case of the Cowboys finding something now, or was the Redskins that bad?
A little bit of both.
A little bit of both.
But it's more on us dominating the Redskins.
So you figured something out? You think they're figuring something out?
I don't think so.
Do you think you're gonna make the playoff? I thought we were, before this game, but nah, it's gonna be hard though to make the play. I think that'd be too big. It's we still got a lot of football. We still need a lot of Carolina. You got a lot of them having fun.
Atlanta did lose for us.
Atlanta lost. That put you one game closer.
But Seattle and the Rams won, so they kind of hurt.
Yeah.
The Rams helped us out too by beating Carolina. But Seattle won. The Rams won too.
Yeah,
it's gonna be hard. It's still then Green Bay won. So it's a lot of teams got the tiebreak over.
It's lurking. It's Aaron Rodgers is lurking. He's at practice. He's lurking. That bad man is lurking out there. Why you got your thoughts? We talked about the college football playoffs. Obviously, championship Saturday. We touched a little bit of NFL. Lines are open. Phone calls all the way to the end of the show. 864-378-5943. 378-5943. We can talk about anything you want to talk about in the world of sports, college or pro. Speaking of which, we got a Monday Night Football game. Probably gonna start it now. Bengals hosting the Steelers. The 5-6 Bengals. The 9-2 Steelers. You scuff, but I say which Steelers team gonna show up because they play down in their competition. So this might be a game where you look and go, it'll be a close game in the fourth quarter. They should beat the brakes off Cincinnati, but you don't know what Steelers team gonna show up. The loss of Joe Hayden in the secondary, the pass defense got a little suspect the last few weeks. So I think it's going to be close because I don't trust. They still like the Cleveland Cavaliers. They play down in their competition. So I think it's going to be
second place anyway.
I think the game will be a whole lot closer.
Still a fan, y'all playing for second place anyway.
Why you telling them in December? Don't tell them in December. Don't tell them in December. Don't tell them that in December.
Y'all playing for
second place. Don't tell them that in December. Don't tell them that in December. Don't tell them that. Don't tell them that.
I'm sorry, y'all. I know this ain't got nothing to do with the show, but it's something about football. I buy them in second place and not y'all though. I take that back though.
Who?
I like the team in Jacksonville.
I
like what they got going on.
You say Jacksonville or Philly, which they did crush Pittsburgh at the game of being through 5 interceptions, and then
I forgot about that.
After the game,
the leg ain't long.
Say after the game that maybe he didn't have it anymore. So, but Pittsburgh, the Bengals, if you want to turn to Monday Night Football right now, they are playing. Antonio Brown leading receiving yards. Le'Veon Bell leads leading rushing yards. Still got one of the better defenses in the NFL. TJ Watt probably be a defensive rookie of the year. He's been sensational. But that's your Monday Night Football game. But if you want to call in right now, 864-378-5943. Phone call people for the rest of the show. Also, I got an announcement to make. And I'll go ahead and get that out the way right now. So we've got about 10 minutes left, 12 minutes left. Sentell is taking a sabbatical. I am going on hiatus. But don't you fret. I'll be back. And mark this down. I'll be back Tuesday, December 26th, day after Christmas. I will be back December 26th. That is 3 weeks from tomorrow. Sentell's Intel will be on hiatus, on a sabbatical. I have to go rest my weary mind. We will come back, and we'll be 6 days away from the college football playoffs, and we'll do what we do on here, break down that. Plus, NBA will be heavy right in. You have Christmas Day games, so we'll talk about the Christmas Day games. NFL will be geared toward the playoff run. So I'll be back. Sentell's Intel will be back December 26th, Tuesday, December 26th. I'll be back. Time to be determined, but yours truly will be back. Don't you worry. Sentell's Intel not going nowhere. We are here for the duration, but I do need a break. and I will be back December 26th on a Tuesday. So look forward to seeing you guys after the break. Right now, if you want to call in, phone lines are wide open, man. We talk about this championship Saturday. We talk about the NFL, everything on your mind in the world of sports.
Yeah, what's up with your boy then? You want to say, since you said, I wouldn't know you say anything in your mind about sports.
What happened?
What's up with your boy?
What boy? Which one?
The great Russell Westbrook, though. What's going on with them boys out there? The outstanding win the day before Thanksgiving.
They're not my boys. I like, I'm a Russell guy. That's not my team, though. I'm a Russell guy. I'm a diehard Russell fan. Look, man.
Too, I love Russell Westbrook. I'm leaning toward James Harden a little bit more now, but I did like Westbrook when they all was on the team together. I'm a Russell Westbrook guy until the Brooklyn Nets draft somebody I really, really like. I want to like, but look, man, we saw that game against the Warriors, right? Looked good. What happened? What was the difference in the game? Russell was aggressive. He didn't worry about getting Paul George his shot. He didn't worry about getting Anthony his shot. He's too busy worrying about not making nobody mad. Make sure all of them get their shots up. He can't play like that. He just got to feel the flow, be aggressive, and then let them guys follow his lead. But they pass if everybody taking the same amount of shots. This is why they're struggling right now. I mean, they're still figuring it out. I still think at the end of the day they'll be a real good basketball team. But Russell has to realize this is my team. It's okay to like this is my team. Them guys can't play with you. It's not the other way around. They know who you are. They know what you're about. Be aggressive. Play off of you. Get your shots. Be a playmaker. And then let Anthony and George follow your piggyback off of you. Don't be playing passive and trying to hot potato the ball where you shoot this time, you shoot this time, I shoot this time. That's not how you play with basketball. Russell, be aggressive. Be the dog that you are. Do what you do. Same way that the Golden State. If you do that, they'll be fine. But that's what I'm seeing right now. They all take the same amount of shots. Yeah. Is that coincidence? That's a coincidence. They take all the same amount of shots. I think, what you think. I think it's the same thing what you just said. He just, too worried about what they're going to think or what they're going to say. And when it don't matter, they came to play with you. So you just got to man up, Russ. Maybe some nights you'll take 30, they might take 15, this man might take 20, or whatever it is. Or some night Paul George might be on to take 40 shots. You might not have to take but 10. Melo might not have to take none. That's just how it's going to go. But majority of, the 116 games you're trying to play, whatever, it is something like 116 games. No, 82. 82 plus the, the 16, playoffs, so it's like 90, 90. Get that far. But if you get that far, plus the 82 games you playing, 7 of them games, you got to be the man in charge. And I think it's a feel thing. Like, if you come out early and you miss the shot, then you go to, let me go be a playmaker and then get these guys involved. But you need to look at your shot first. You are the head of the snake. Them guys, not the head of the snake. You the one make that thing go. You are the best player on the team. You are the best player on the team. Not Paul George. Definitely not Carmelo Anthony. You are the best player on the team. You are the best player on the team. And maybe it might take one of those beats where, like, back when LeBron went to Miami, it took Dwayne Wade to say, look, this is your team. Because LeBron was playing like that early when he got to Miami, where he was kind of, should I shoot it? Should I pass it? Because I don't want to make nobody mad. And then, Dwayne Wade went to, like, this is your team. Yeah, and after that, he got comfortable. So they need to kind of have one of those moments like, look, this is your team. We'll follow you. So that's what I see right now between them. But yeah, we'll get way more to college. College basketball and NBA. After we come back from the break, football will be winding down. So we'll get more in the NBA, more in the college basketball. So yeah, I know we ain't trying to talk about that right now. Yeah, we'll talk about NBA, but we is not about to talk about college basketball right now. Why? We can't talk about them. Sorry, we can't talk about that. Talking about bad Tar Heels because I got the number one team in the college, and they look the part. They look the part too. They look. College is up one way right now. Well, the two best teams is Duke and Michigan State. Yeah, that's obvious. Clearly the best. That's clear right now. The best two teams. Right I know that firsthand. Well, thank you for joining us. If you join us right now, this is Sentell. Y'all know what this is. I'm your host, Sensational Sentell. And I'm joined by my man Hood Jones is in the building. You just joined us late. I just made an announcement that yours truly will be going on a sabbatical.
Sentell's Intel is going on hiatus, but don't you fret. We'll be back December 26th, Tuesday, December 26th. I'll be back, but go on a little break, and we'll be back right after Christmas Day. So don't you worry about that. Live's not open. If you want to call in, man, comment. Anything's over the weekend. On Championship Saturday from the NFL. Do so. 864-378-5943. 378-5943. We're going to stay here for a few more minutes. We're just bouncing along a little bit right now. And like I say, I don't even like talk NBA after Christmas. You know, and that's why I think it really gets serious. And really about an all-star break, honestly. But since I have a show, I have to talk about NBA. I will after Christmas. We'll know a little bit more about the NBA after Christmas. We'll start to get a feel for some of these teams right now. But it's like the usual suspect. It's like the same usual suspect. I thought
the same two teams because Cleveland definitely don't got on that run right now.
I thought Minnesota would be a lot better by now. They're not coming together as I thought they would. And I don't know what the problem is with them. But the same usual suspects. The Warriors, Spurs.
They should be a little bit better than Boston.
Cleveland, Boston. I mean, it's the same usual suspects right now. So that's why, we'll get heavy in the NBA because that's crazy. That's what we'll be. We'll have to get heavy in the NBA so football league. But with that, what we didn't realize is, and all of the excitement Saturday, that was the last really true full day of college football. So for some of us, we got 7 months. So that's the same. I got a tear in my eye. That was the last Saturday.
Yeah,
full. That was kind of full. I mean, Championship Saturday, but that was the last true Saturday of college football. There's one more college football game.
And this this year.
Next Saturday, you have an Army Navy game, which is always a fun game to watch. But that was the last Saturday. So as excited as we were for Saturday to come, and now it's gone. Some of us have 7 months to wait. I do have a bowl game to look forward to. So 7 months of recruiting, and NBA, I got college basketball. So that's what we'll talk about in December and January. NBA, college basketball. So that's where we'll swing our gears to. Hope you're ready. Hope you're ready. I know my Southern fans, all they care about, most of these people only care about college football. So I see.
We'll be back in, and we play the 29th, so we'll be in now.
Yeah, so
29th.
It's Cowboy, right?
Yeah, it'll be all right. And we'll be favored to win it all next year.
Ohio State, USC, right? Combo. So that'll be a good matchup. Like I say, 26th, we'll be back. December 26th, Tuesday. December 26th, we'll be back. We'll break down all the bowl matchup. We'll get you set for the playoffs. We have 2 shows that week, so we'll get you really ready for the playoffs. Thank you for joining us on Sentell's Intel. Line's still open though. I got a few more minutes, so I ain't gonna cheat myself out of it. 864-378-5943, 378-5943. If you're just tuning in, man, we've just been breaking down those championship games on Saturday. We did a little NFL talk and a few other things in the middle. So that's where we at right now. So again, Sentell's Intel will be taking a little sabbatical. I'll be on hiatus until December 26th, Tuesday, December 26th. That's 3 weeks. I gotta rest my brain. I gotta rest my mind. And I know you folks don't care about them football anyway. Most of you don't care about college football.
Yeah, this is really sweet for me, because I thought we were gonna be like a Clemson or Alabama. Not 1, not 2. And take out the first 4.
Not 1, not 2, not 3. Clemson. I mean, 3 in a row. Impressive feat. What Dabo has done is impressive. Tip of the cap to that program. Tip of the cap to them. They have built an absolute monster. So, like I said, get ready for it. I said a few weeks ago, get ready for it. They about to go on one of those Alabama type runs. 3, 4, 5 years where you're gonna be like, hey, they in the top 4, top 5, top 6 area, hang around that playoff contention. So you might well hang on to your hat because it ain't going nowhere. It's not going anywhere because it's kind of here to stay. They have built it up the right way. So Tiger fans, I know you're ecstatic. Well, now it's time to say goodbye to all my friends. But Sentell's Intel, baby, my man Hood Jones.
Yeah, 26.
The sensational Sentell Wyman. This has been a great episode. I will miss you people. Let me first tell you Merry Christmas. And I will see you December 26th, Tuesday, December 26th. We will see you. Until then, we are out. Salute. People here.